everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica, and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for October 31st, the week of October 31st, 2016. And this is for all Earth signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I'm going to timestamp the video, but try to watch the intro as well, because I always give out important information in the intro, so just be mindful of that. And I'm trying to do these all lumped together to get them out as soon as possible, as opposed to doing 12 videos. I'm doing 4 and getting them out as soon as possible. I apologize for these being late. It's just been a really crazy time, and this is when I could do them, so hopefully they get to you in due time. And of course, as always, try to remember that these are general readings and they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading, the link to my website is always in the description box below. Okay, so let's just get started. Let's jump in. Let's see what we have coming up for Taurus. We have some beautiful cards, Taurus. Okay, it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a really great week. Let me just pull these down a little bit so you can see your cards. Okay, so your overall energy for the week is the Queen of Wands. And with the Queen of Wands, this says, first of all, you have the potential to get a lot accomplished this week, to get a lot done. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very, very fired up, very driven, very passionate. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. And she's also someone who knows when the right time is to get something going. She's very intuitive, okay? But it's definitely an energy that talks about the potential for growth, the potential for expansion, potential for travel coming up. And it could also represent a fire sign that you're dealing with this week, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This person may really help you. They may be a really true friend to you. And I really don't have any bad cards to say that this person could be a bad influence for you this week. But, you know, it's a general reading, so anything goes. The Queen of Wands, for good or for bad, could be a significant person in your life this week, and let's just leave it at that. Now, usually this shows up as their sun sign, but it can be their moon and rising sign as well. And it's just saying use the fire that you have to fuel your goals, to push your goals forward, okay? Because I feel like you're going to be very, very creative and very inspired this week, and whenever you feel stuck, try new things. Just be spontaneous and think outside the box, and you're gonna see breakthroughs. When it comes to your career, finances, education, personal projects, we have the Judgment card. So this is awesome. The Judgment card talks about new beginnings. So if you've been looking for a job and really struggling, with the Queen of Wands and the Judgment card, this is good news coming your way, job offers coming your way, maybe from a fire sign or from someone who contacts you directly. They own their own business and they contact you directly. For others of you, this is an awakening. This is hearing your calling and following your calling. So for some of you, you're starting your own business. You are the entrepreneur with the Queen of Wands and the Judgment card this week. You're starting your own business, or the idea of starting your own business is starting to take shape, and you're starting to see things come together in terms of getting more ideas, getting kind of a plan or a rough sketch together in terms of how you'll go about this. And I feel like that's definitely where you're headed. But this is a major arcana card, so it could definitely be significant events happening, career changes happening, starting a different career, starting a different job, okay? Starting your own company. Maybe you're fine in your job, but you still want to start your own business, and maybe that's what you're focusing on this week. This is also good news about money, travel, homes, anything like that. Of course, jobs. Test results, exam results are definitely coming your way, okay, with the Judgment card. Wonderful news that gives you the opportunity for a new beginning, okay, with this card. And this is also a second chance for some of you. This is a second chance. This is something that was, you thought it was over, you thought it was done, you did not have access to it. And with the Judgment card, it's coming back around. An opportunity may be coming back around from the past for some of you this week. With the Queen of Wands, remember the key this week is to trust your gut, and if something feels right, do it. Take action in that area, okay? Don't procrastinate. When it comes to home and family, we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, this talks about building something. So it could be that with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, you're working on the home, you're redecorating, you're building a home, okay? or you're working on someone else's home in the family. Maybe you're helping them settle in. Maybe you're helping them move this week. The Three of Pentacles is also a beautiful energy in terms of everyone working together. So if this is a house move or some sort of change in the family location, dynamic, anything like that, everyone is coming together, working together towards this, and it's a beautiful time for family. This is also money coming into the home and good news about money. So loans or grants or mortgages or anything like that is definitely on the way for you this week with the Three of Pentacles. And it will be by working together, potentially with this fire sign who's a friend to you, or someone who is working on your behalf. Emotional life and love life, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is beautiful. Okay, so in terms of emotional life and love life, this is your happily ever after. This is family time. So I feel like family is important for you, Taurus people, this week. Important, significant, needs your attention. Celebrations in the family, definitely with the Ten of Cups. This could also represent expanding the family, okay, with the Queen of Wands, talking about growth and expansion and the Ten of Cups. Some of you could be starting a family, and others of you could be expanding a family this week. The Ten of Cups also talks about some sort of family celebration where you could meet someone new. This person could be a water sign or a fire sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you meet someone new through family. Family introduces you to this new person. In existing relationships, I feel like this is just a beautiful time, and this is culmination. This is ending one cycle in that relationship in a very happy way so that you start the next one. So it could really be anything from introducing your partner to your family and being exclusive, to talking about moving in together, talking about marriage proposals, taking a trip, a significant trip together, or starting a family. Okay, it will be different things for different people, but it's definitely a beautiful time of celebration. Maybe some of you are getting married, or some of you are getting pregnant this week, or giving birth with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and then you have your little family, and this is a beautiful time of feeling accomplished, feeling fulfilled, feeling loved. And it could be, to do with the fact that you're moving in together, or you're building your home, you're growing, you're expanding the home, or you're successful with some sort of a sale or purchase of a home to start your family in, or to expand your family in. For your health and well-being, we have the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, this talks about the fact that balance should be key for you this week. I feel like there's definitely a lot of good stuff going on in your life, so try to take advantage of this, keep everything in balance, keep everything in perspective. The Two of Pentacles also says that you may be very busy this week, or there's a lot of shifts happening with work, with family, with friends, with yourself, okay? And it's going to be an extra task for you to keep things in balance and make sure that you keep everything in the air this week. The Two of Pentacles can also represent a choice in terms of what do I invest in, what do I buy, what club or gym do I join this week. It could also be coming up with the Two of Pentacles. And some of you could be starting some sort of like a yoga practice, or something that gets you moving, something that keeps you on the go all the time, that keeps you active. Could be coming up for a lot of you with the Two of Pentacles. But the good news is the beautiful changes that you're making, the beautiful choices that you're making with your health and well-being this week have very positive long-term effects in your life, okay, with the Two of Pentacles. So overall, you have beautiful cards, beautiful energy. Please do let me know how these cards make sense to you and how your week is going. It looks like an awesome week. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Virgo now. And if you're just skipping forward, I'm just gonna remind everyone to try and watch the intro as well, because there's some good information there. So if you have any question or things don't make sense, just check the intro, because most often than not I will have addressed whatever can be a question in the intro. And of course, watch your moon and rising sign readings for extra messages. But let's have a look, Virgo. You have Judgment in here as well. Lots of rods, cards, wands, and And then the King of Swords as your overall energy for the week. Now, the King of Swords as your overall energy, it can represent an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius who's significant for you this week. This person can help you or hinder you, or this is someone you could go to for help, guidance, advice. The King of Swords is someone who's going to be fair and just give you the truth of a situation, tell you things you need to hear, okay? The King of Swords also represents you being asked to focus on long-term consequences this week. Make sure that you do everything properly, ethically, morally, okay, this week, because it could be a week where you create karma, and you have the Judgment card in there as well. The King of Swords can also represent a decision coming your way this week, okay, from someone of authority, someone significant. This could be a lawyer, a doctor, some sort of mediator, or someone who's called in to resolve a situation, okay? And I feel like there's going to be a decision coming your way, and this decision is going to be fair. When it comes to career, finances, personal projects, we have the Three of Rods. And the Three of Rods says if you're looking for a job, you have lots of options this week, or you're going to hear back from jobs you've applied for, and you're going to have options to choose from this week. And maybe they're coming from a King of Swords person who's trying to work on behalf of a different company and get you in the right job, in the right position for you. The Three of Rods can also represent news coming to you from afar. Anything to do with online businesses or doing your work online through emails, through the internet, anything like that. This is going to be a really great week. It's going to be very successful. You're going to receive praise. You're going to receive recognition and rewards this week, with more results to come. And for those of you who are just getting started with a job, I feel like this is going to be a good week. You're just going to be able to fit in. You may have to travel a bit more for this job, or it's just taking you to new areas or doing new things that maybe you haven't done in the past, or not as much. This could even be training, okay, that you're doing really well in, and already you're getting noticed, okay, with the Three of Rods this week. It could also be talks of promotion, advancement, taking things to the next level in your work life, in your career, that could be coming up for you. And with finances, I would have to say this could talk about good news coming your way regarding finances, and options and possibilities being presented to you, either to make more money or to stabilize your financial situation. For home and family, we have the Ten of Rods. And another sign had the Ten of Rods for home and family, so definitely check your moon and rising sign readings. The Ten of Rods can represent feeling burdened at home, okay, is what is coming through here. Feeling burdened, feeling like you're doing too much, feeling like you can't rest. It could be that you're in the middle of a redecorating situation, or you're working on the home and everything is upside down. You can't catch a break. You can't find a place that's quiet for you to relax in. The Ten of Rods can also represent you being the one who everyone goes to for help, for guidance, for advice, to help them do stuff, to help them take care of stuff. You could also, with the Ten of Rods, you could be caring for people in your family, immediate family or extended family even, and it's really starting to be a burden for you. Maybe an air sign could be the burden for you, okay? And I don't mean that in a negative way, but you can only do so much, and it's really important that you balance everything out. And if you do need to care for this person, I know you're going to do the best you can, but try also to make time for yourself, because otherwise it's just going to be giving away your energy to the point where you exhaust yourself, and then you're going to need someone to come and take care of you. So it's just something to be mindful of, okay? And I feel like whatever you've been carrying until now that feels very heavy, with the King of Swords, this is someone helping you release that burden this week, or kind of lessen the burden this week, definitely. So let this King of Swords help you if this is the case for you. For emotional life and love life, we have the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods is wonderful news, okay? Online communication, online flirting, getting to know someone, you know, looking them up on social media. If you're single, this could definitely be talking to a lot of different people online. Being asked to go out, or you asking people out to date, to get to know them better, talking on the phone, texting, emailing, messaging, all that sort of thing, okay, with the Page of Rods. And this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and again, this can be their sun sign, moon, or rising. Or it just represents the fact that you just talk online. They're not exactly in the same place you are. In existing relationships, the Page of Rods can represent a focus on children or talks of travel, and taking things to the next level, okay, because this is an invitation, this is an opportunity, discussing an opportunity, discussing moving in together, absolutely, is coming up with the Page of Rods as well. But it's a very positive message, regardless of anything else. It's a very positive message, wonderful news that comes your way to do with your emotional life and love life, maybe to do with children or whatever it is that you're focused on at this time. You get good news in that situation, in that sector this week. For your health and well-being, we have the Last Judgment. So this is the Judgment card. The Judgment card feels like a wake-up call for some of you. For some of you, it feels like wonderful news about your health. Okay, you receive news that something is healed, that something is resolved, that something is over, it's done, you can move on from it. Very good test results also with the Last Judgment. This is also liberating feeling, liberating energy in terms of something you may have been struggling with, okay, maybe with this Ten of Rods situation, something you've been struggling with and really working hard to fix, to resolve, to improve, to take charge of, or maybe you just haven't been feeling well for the past few days or weeks. The Judgment card is here to say, wonderful breakthroughs are being made this week. You're getting your health back under control. You're feeling like yourself again, and you're kind of just rising from the ashes. The Last Judgment also feels like a wake-up call for some of you. So this could be news that puts things into perspective. It's usually good news, but also represents news that you need to act upon. It's some sort of information that comes to you that gets you going, that gets you to just get up and do something about it. For good or for bad, okay? I feel like, it's not going to be something major or something you can't recover from, because this is the Last Judgment, and this is just saying your angels are with you, protecting you through this. You just need to know about this so that you can start to make the necessary changes. And it can be anything from high blood pressure to high cholesterol, or some sort of hormonal imbalance that you didn't know was causing all your emotional issues and other issues in your body. This is something that brings something into the light, that brings something forward. It's an opening of the eyes for you this week, and you can now start to work on the real issue, therefore releasing that from your life, healing that, okay, and moving on from it this week. So it feels like a beautiful, beautiful time of healing, of moving forward, of letting go of difficulty, pain, obstacles, bad health, bad habits as well. Maybe this is something that you didn't know was a bad habit, and so all of a sudden someone puts it into perspective for you, and you're thinking, I didn't know I was doing that because of that other reason. I just thought I was doing it for whatever. It's that sort of a situation that puts things into perspective. So overall, it does look like a good week. Lots of breakthroughs, success, opportunities, good news, okay, definitely once again with the Last Judgment and the Page of Rods in here, the Three of Rods, releasing a burden this week, absolutely, that has been weighing you down for quite some time, releasing it or having someone come in and help you with it so that you can start to feel like yourself again, and you can start to focus more on yourself again. And the King of Swords is definitely an energy where you are fair, you are balanced. So if you're caring for everyone else or doing everything for everyone else, this is a week where you say, hold on, I deserve to take care of myself too. And so that puts things into a different perspective for you as well. And you're moving forward in a more healthy direction because of that. So overall, it does look like a good week. Please do let me know how it's going for you, okay? So now we're going to move on to Capricorn. And we have the Ten of Wands in here as well. Okay, so Capricorn, let's have a look. Let me just pull these up. your overall, so, just a reminder, if you're skipping forward, try to watch the intro to the video. If you have any questions, they're probably already answered in there. Also watch your moon and rising sun readings, okay? So, moving on. Overall energy for the week is the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords is your overall energy. This could talk about things moving very quickly this week. It could talk about this being a very high-paced week, or fast-paced week. High energy week is what I was trying to say. This could also represent an air sign kind of giving you a hard time. A Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius. This usually shows up as their sun sign, but it can also be their moon or rising sign. It feels like, on the one hand, it feels like this person is trying to push you, or just pressure you to do something, or to do something quicker. And on the other hand, it feels like this person is helping you make progress, because I feel like this person is also working on your behalf in other situations, okay, in other circumstances. This is someone working on your behalf. This is someone who you talk to and you say, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is what I need to do, and I need to do it by that time. And I have no clue how I'm going to do it, and they just step in and make it happen for you, okay? The Knight of Swords is someone who can be very focused, very determined, who knows what they need to do. They just need a goal, okay? If you give them a target, they will reach that target no matter what they have to do, okay? So I feel like that could be a really great ally for you this week. The Knight of Swords can also represent a bit of a conflicting or conflict energy this week, and we're going to see if we pick up on anything else to do with that in terms of where the conflict may come from this week. But it's just saying, try to be present. I feel like things are going to happen very quickly this week, so try to be present so that you don't overlook anything, make any mistakes, or end up doing something that you wouldn't have done if actually you had the time to think about it, okay? So just try to, as much as possible, go at your own pace. Don't let anyone push you forward or make you run when you just want to take your time and walk. For career, finances, personal projects, we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords talks about a bit of a quiet time or downtime when it comes to work. It could be that maybe if you're looking for a job, this is a week where not a lot is happening, okay? And again, it's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone, so don't worry about it, don't panic about it. The Four of Swords can just represent delays, temporary delays happening this week in the job search situation, and maybe that is what is causing a lot of conflict and impatience within yourself as well, or this is someone pressuring you to find the job, or some sort of a situation where you're feeling pressured to move forward quickly, but actually you're dealing with obstacles or resistance or delays. For those of you, the Four of Swords talks about just taking a break off work this week, maybe taking some time to recharge your batteries, maybe take some time to heal. This could be, not feeling very well and you have to take some time off. The whole week, or just a few days in the week, or a day in the week, you have to take time off. And it could be that you're conflicted about this because you have to take this time off, but at the same time you keep thinking about everything that you should be doing at work during this time. This could also be where you need to find the balance between finding the motivation to do things and accomplishing your goals, because I feel like it could be a really fast-paced week at work as well, with things pushing you to meet your targets, to reach your goals. But with the Four of Swords, it could be that you don't have a lot of energy this week. You feel distracted, or you feel like you need to rest. And in this case, you absolutely do need to rest, okay? Because I feel like there may be, energy depleting type of situation, okay? Or you just you're thinking about a break. I feel like there's a lot going on at work, and for those of you, you're just thinking about your holiday time coming up with this card. For home and family, we have the Hierophant. So with home and family and the Hierophant, for some of you, this could be someone who's being impossible, like a father figure at home, someone who is trying to get you to do things their way, to get you to conform to old rules, tradition, their views of how you should be doing things. And so maybe that's where the conflict comes in with the Knight of Swords, okay, and the Hierophant. It's a bit of a tricky situation, but I feel like there's no reason to have a full-blown argument about it. If you can find a way to, not contest what they're telling you, but at the same time, just do things the way you feel is best for you until they feel a bit more open to negotiation, let's say, until they feel open to hearing your side of it and what you think you should be doing with your own life. And if not, you're just going to have to find a workaround. You're going to have to find the balance in terms of doing what they say you should be doing when you need to, when you're in that situation, and then what you think you should be doing, okay, when they're not around, okay, or something like that. And in other situations, it could be that going back to basics and tradition and the way you were brought up would save you or get you out of a difficult situation, or a situation where you don't know what to do. So maybe you're asking advice, for some of you, from the Hierophant, from this patriarch in your family this week. They kind of helps you move forward with the situation. And the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords can also represent good news coming your way, or progress being made in any sort of a dealing with the government or banks, financial institutions, or anything like that. I feel like you may be dealing with that this week, and going back and forth a lot with the Knight of Swords to get something going, to accomplish a goal when it comes to this. For emotional life and love life, we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is an earth sign for some of you, a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, this is your energy. This is talking about mastering your skills. This is talking about mastering, controlling your emotions. This is talking about creating beauty, creating opportunity in your emotional life, in your love life. This is also feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling secure within existing relationships. If you're new and looking, the King of Pentacles says, get yourself out there and try and keep an open mind, because the person coming in may be, first of all, coming in out of nowhere and be very, very different than what you usually go for. Or this person may feel like a challenging energy initially, maybe someone who challenges your beliefs or challenges things you say or things that you think. And so maybe initially you're going to be taken aback by this person, but they're saying try and keep an open mind and just give them a chance. Is what they're saying actually offensive, or is it just the uncomfortable feeling of having your thoughts questioned, your ideas questioned? And it could be an air sign, okay, because you like to take your time, you like to do things just so, and so this air sign comes in and starts talking about a lot of different things, and making a lot of different plans, and sometimes they stick to the plans and sometimes they change the plans, and so it may be a bit of a struggle and conflicting energy there, but they're just saying try to come out of your shell a little bit, again, if this feels right for you, and if it doesn't, you can just go the other way. In existing relationships, this talks about stability, it talks about growth, it talks about abundance, prosperity. You could be investing in a home, you could be taking things to the next level. This is a relationship that is maturing. So it could definitely talk about proposals. It could talk about moving in together. It could talk about planning the future. It could talk about something to do with the home, moving in together, or buying a home, buying your first home, talking about family, talking about expanding the family. But it definitely says stability, confidence, security, and you're confident moving forward in this relationship, and you're really enjoying the rewards of all the hard work that has gone into this particular relationship. You're finally at a point where you're completely happy. For your emotional life and love life, we have the Ten of Wands again. Sorry, health and well-being. So for health and well-being, okay, maybe your emotional life and love life has been influencing your health and well-being and making you feel stuck or burdened or stressed. the Ten of Wands in your health and well-being says you need to change something. You need to change your routine. You need to clear away some energy and let go of some bad habits, or let go of some things that no longer serve you. So if you've been doing everything for everyone else, it's time to take your energy back. There may be some people who don't like that, but actually, and with the Ten of Wands, what happens is they're fine to do that particular task on their own. They just don't feel like it. And so when you kind of try and give it back to them, they may not be so happy. But remember that it's not your responsibility to start with. The Ten of Wands can also represent feeling a bit down, feeling low on energy. And I feel like it's just because you've been dispersing your energy everywhere else, except for what you want to do, what you enjoy to do. And so I feel like this is a good week for you to rest, recover, take some time for yourself, recharge your batteries. Good time for healing. I feel like as soon as you let go of these things that are a distraction and just taking up space and energy in your life, you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to feel like you're finally making progress and you're finally moving in a direction that you're happy with. So overall, it does look like a really good week. Be mindful of your health and your energy levels. Try your best to make time for yourself this week, and just bring back some of that energy that you've been spreading out so generously to everyone else. Okay, it's time to bring it back to you and just heal yourself and make sure you recover properly, make sure you sleep properly, eat properly, and all of that. And do some things that you love to do for a change, okay? So that's the reading that I have for the earth signs. I really hope that it makes sense, and that the messages help everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the support, for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos, sharing them, just watching them, for commenting, following me on Instagram. I appreciate all the support. I hope that everyone has a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.